Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 31 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of ATM10. Today's plan, let's see, do I have chorus fruit in here or no? There's a couple things I need to automate, and I'd also like to start down the path of getting everything I want to get for the first component of the ATM star. So remember many moons ago, we decided that we were going to start working on the ATM star, and there's like a bunch of things we need to make to get that thing going. The first one that I chose to work on, basically because it was the first one in the ATM star chapter, was the Dragon Soul. So there's like a bunch of prereqs to getting the Dragon Soul going. We're gonna have to kind of poke at that a little bit. So, do I have chorus fruit or netherwort in here? Netherwort, I'm assuming I have in here. Chorus fruit, maybe not. So I probably should. Let's test it this way. If I double-click you, no, we ain't got no chorus fruits. So guess where you're going? Right there. Cool. And the reason I want chorus fruit to go sit there is because I'm probably going to want to automate that relatively-ish soon. So like chorus fruit we need for our portal fluid, and netherwort we need for our polymorphic stuff. So, you know, there's gonna be some wanting to automate that. Mostly because we've automated time fluid. And at some point I'll probably automate portal fluid, and therefore things. So let's be ready to do that. So real quick, I want to check, how can I automate netherwort? So like, I could totally go this route if I wanted to go down the nature essence, which might not be a bad idea, because nature essence gives you access to like tons of crafting mechanics, which are pretty cool. So I might want nature essence just because it's such a versatile thing. And chorus fruit itself also can be made with nature essence. So like, it's kind of cool. Alternatively, I can do like, you know, mushrooms, or like, you know, some other mechanics to get netherwort, but I think I'll do nature essence. So let's work on this real quick, just getting some nature agglomerate. So to get nature agglomerate, we're going to need cactus and pumpkins, which again, we could make with nature essence, but we obviously don't have that yet. So we're going to want to go find a part of the world. Now I think I can probably buy those from the market. So let's find out. So if I were to snag the market here, and get some emeralds, we would want pumpkin seeds, and we would want cactus fruit, barrel cactus. So I don't think there's any cacti that we can get directly from this dude, but I can at least start planting you, and that's cool. And then if I wanted to bone meal that, and this should be very cool and grow a whole bunch and auto harvest. And then once I get a couple pumpkins, I'll stage a drawer. Now, as it relates to cactus, there might be some. This is all beach biome, so I don't think you get cactuses on the beach biome. I don't see anything in any of these. This, I'm assuming, is also grassy beach. Also, I assume beach. Beach. Any, like, desert biomes? Hey, here's a desert. Desert sand. We can go up that way, right? Is now a cool time to get my elytra upgrade? I feel like it is. Elytra upgrade from Just Dire Things. Should be easy enough to add, especially because I have an extra one. So like I'll leave this elytra. That's a blessed elytra. 3.5 max health. Well, that's kind of cool. And that gives you extra luck. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Doesn't matter though. I'm going to use it for elytra upgrading. Ooh. Hello, villager. What you got for me today? Music disc. Boring. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. That's how you fly in style. Alright, I will be back in a minute. once I elytra my way to wherever I'm going, which is a little bit of a distance, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'll be right back. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Combining the Eclipse Gate Wand with the Elytra upgrade is effectively, you know, a free firework. Kinda cool. Semi-unintended side effect, but once I decided to add the Elytra upgrade to the chest plate, I made sure that it would kind of work the way I wanted it to. Alright, look what I found. Cactuses. So that's cool. That's cool. Hello, you. Kill the husk. Interesting. What do we got here? What's this structure all about? Campfires and sandstone walls? And do you think there's anything under that? Or is it just like a neat little colory dude? Okay. Super cool. Got what I came for, though, right? So I should be able to hop home. You know what? There's something I want to kill before I go home. You. Desert Enderman. I don't think I've killed them before. Nope. What'd they do? Like scarabs pop out or something? My goodness, look how many buffs and random status effects I get. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Now, where am I getting this extra health from? Did that couldn't possibly be from... Oh, it's probably from one of these. Vigor. Yeah, plus 14 max health. Okay, so that... I was like, where is this extra health coming from? Yeah, that makes sense. So I should be able to, if I did things correctly, plant my cactus on my Shadow Pulse soil, and it should auto-harvest and behave. I guess now's as good a time as any to validate that. But we have enough cactus, at least, to make our nature agglomerate. Have we not gotten any pumpkins yet? Because you should probably be pumpkining. Where's my ring of really fast growth? There we go. Pumpkins? Oh, we're getting pumpkin slices, that's why. And then how about you? You should also be doing that. You work on cactus, right? I would assume. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll find out. I saw, or I heard... Oh, he's all the way over there. All right, go get him. I like getting these guys when they spawn, A, because they're exceedingly easy with my overpowered gear. And B, because they just drop neat loots, right? So let's sleep through this night, and then we can get our nature agglomerate going. Okay, so we will say... so first off, you, and then cactus should also go into place. Right? And then you'll go here, and you'll go here, and then we should be able to nature agglomerate if we get proper pumpkins. Sweet. Works for me. Okay. And then we can use those with Prudentium Essence, which, remember, we have like automatically keeping in stock, so that's cool. I really like that auto crafting quantum crafter thing. Like, that thing is super cool. I'm just putting that out there. It's super cool. Dyer is big fan. All right. Now this stuff should probably live such that it goes into a drawer somewhere. One that'll probably hold a decent amount. So nature essence can find its way into a decent sized drawer. I guess I can upgrade you, right? Or are you already upgraded? You're already upgraded. Never mind. Cool. Nature essence goes away, and now we're cool. And now we can use that to make pretty much whatever naturey crops we want and not have to worry too much about farming things. So specifically, chorus fruit and netherwort. Now, do we have... I don't think we have these yet, right? So we need to get them going. But these we do have, right? We have nether essence. Yes, we have like 450 of them. So I assume I'm doing some kind of keep in stock with this. And if I'm not, I'll deal with it in the future. So that works. So then end essence should be quite easy. It's a tier 4 seed, and it's just end agglomerate, which we'll just need 4 popped chorus fruits 4. Cool. And then we'll need 4 Imperiums, which will craft their way up. Super cool. And another prosperity seed. And again, the end stone will be like an on-demand craft because there's multiple things it can turn into. So we'll want to make sure that that is handled. So now we don't have to worry about any of those things. So let's start thinking about where we want to do occultism, because occultism is going to play a role in a few of these. So I can move gold at this point. I think we have gold, right? And essence should be making its way in here shortly. And we'll get that added to the drawer system too. And then you go into the big crafter guys. So now we can make all the netherwort and chorus fruit that we want. Sweet. Okay. I should really also be doing this. So skulk we can get from an extractor from Zycraft, right? So I think we should do that. Do I have an extractor from Zycraft already? I do. So that's cool. So we should probably automate this a little bit. So you're cool. You need to be sitting on top of Skulk, on top of a Skulk catalyst. Okay. So I assume it's going to be... I should probably, like, throw this in a drawer somewhere. Trying to decide where. So what we could do... Let's put it back here. And let's have back here, because this thing can do like a 3-dimensional Jorda. So like what I could do, if I like this idea, which I think I do like this idea, right? We could have Skulk on top of a Skulk Catalyst, right? Yeah, Catalyst, Skulk, Extractor. So I would do Catalyst, Skulk, Extractor, and then functional storage drawer with a void upgrade and a gold upgrade. As promised, I'm going to store a whole bunch of stuff whether I need it or not. Boom, boom. Locked and loaded, right? So now you've got the 14 and you're good, right? And then you're going to just passively make Skulk. We already have 15. So it runs every 10 seconds it's producing a Skulk. I feel like that's probably sufficient. Yeah. Yeah, that should be cool. Right? And then from here, we can have some cables. Do I not have export buses on the Autocraft? That is actually somewhat amazing to me. So we have storage buses, but we don't have, I want it from straight up AE2, import bus and export bus. Super love that. Export bus. Bulk. Because, like, this is turning into, like, there's stuff I've been meaning to get around to and haven't done yet episode. But I think you would agree these are important tasks. Okay. And that should be cool. Like, we don't need acceleration or none of that nonsense. Cool. All right, so now that's nicely automated, looking cool. It'll fill that thing up and then produce more as needed. Sweet. All right, so you're done. Now let's start scoping out how we're gonna do occultism. Occultism needs like a decent amount of space because remember, occultism is the one that has like I should probably just use a normal book for that. Sugarcane, if I'm not mistaken, can be made from nature essence. Which guess what we have now? See? Told you it was a good idea to make that stuff. No problemo. Alright. So remember, occultism is the one with like the demons and like the summoning circles. It's this guy. Remember this guy? We've played with this mod a few times. It's totally a cool mod, super fun. Has some really neat mechanics to it. I should give it more attention, but I generally like I like magic, I like tech. I lean more towards tech, even though I really like both. Definitely a cool mod though. So we should be scoping this out a little bit. We're gonna need a decent sized area. So I'm thinking about where that should live. Did I never notice that this thing is... This is kind of cool, isn't it? It is very cool. All right, but anyway. So should I, like... There's a couple ways you could play this. Like, I always look at it as occultism, like you're summoning demons. So you want to, like, do it in, like, a dark, themed, like, underground, hidden, hard-to-get-to locale. So... I might pick a spot that's like way deep underground. What I could do is go like straight down from my base, like many layers deep. That could be fun. Kind of like that idea. So like what we could do, let's just do, yeah, I think 5x5 is cool. So if I wanted to, I could expand my Eclipse Gate depth, right? And, like, because we're in this chunk, I wouldn't have to chunk load any more chunks. And that could be kind of nice. Right? We could just go straight down from here. Into, like, a neat... neat kind of locale. And we could clear out like a really deep area for this. What I'm thinking is we would do like, let's do like a destruction gadget, because I really don't care about any of this stuff. And I don't even know like what size area I'm gonna want, but I could just max this out. And give me like 5 up. That sounds cool. Like that. Yeah. That seems pretty decently sized. Right? I don't know that it has to be like a perfect area. I definitely buffed the destruction gadget a little bit, by the way. So that you can do like 16 by 16 now. So you can do much larger clears, which is cool. Oh, we're going to run into water. Oh, no, actually not. Yay for us. So this could be like a cool kind of occultism setup. Whereby, like, you know, we do all our neat occultism-y stuff. So then this direction. I like it. So it gives us like a very large area to work in, because we know we're probably going to need a large working area for occultism. May not need to be that much, to be completely honest with you, so maybe we undo that. I want you guys to know how much time I spent making sure that you could undo in the middle of a process like this, and it just kind of reverses everything. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I like this. So like deep slate looks cool. Is this something that I can chisel up? Because deep slate's like a nice darkish kind of block. No, apparently not. What else do I have in here? I do have blackstone. Blackstone might be cool. Yeah. I like that. Looks neat, right? So what I could do is exchange or gadget. This might be the walls. Let's make you a range of... Is that cool? Yeah, I like this. You guys like this? Yeah, and it's not a perfectly square room. Look, it's a rectangle. So, like, Dyer's broadening out his horizons on building. I made a rectangle room instead of a square room. Haha. Red letter day. Mark it in your calendars. Dyer's branching out. And then we'll just need something slightly different for the... that was cracked flatstone tiles. I'll fix that with a building gadget in a second. Right? So building gadget, we will horizontal wall this guy. And that'll fill in the rest of the wall. Ooh, yeah. Now what about for the floor? Floor should be... I'm leaning towards deep slate, just because it'll like still be dark, but like I don't want like the same color tone everywhere, I guess. So like a dark, but not like that dark. Or I could do like Darkstone from Forbidden Arcanus. I don't have a ton of that though. But deep slate or basalt. Basalt could be cool. Do I have a lot of that? I mean, I have enough. What do we think down there? I like that. I like that. Dyer trying to make things look good. Generally failing, but trying at least. Right? Yeah, I kind of like that. Looks neat. So then we would yeah, that looks cool. I like that. I like it because it has like a bluish tone in it. I don't know why I like that, but I do. Meh, good enough. There we go. How do you guys like this, like, me trying to make things look good on camera thing? Yay or nay? Let me know in the comments. Now I'm questioning if it's too busy. Is it too busy? It might be too busy. I might want something like this. Right? Something like that might be cool. It might be cool. That's kind of nice too. See, I just don't have an eye for things. I just know sometimes things look good and sometimes they don't to me. So no, that's too busy again. I don't even know if I'm using that phrase correctly. Let me find something off camera and we'll break. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. I think this is reasonable. You just need to fill in some ceiling, right? Okay. And this is neat because it's like a nice flat pattern that I think will look good with like the occultism rituals and stuff that we need. And then if we need to expand, we obviously can. Right? So I think we can start with this. How do I want to get here? Obviously, portal gun's an option. But like I almost want like a static portal that's somewhere. Like Ars Nouveau has some really nice static portals. What other options are there for portals? Frame portal, iron spells. There's my portals. Yeah, Ars Nouveau has the nice warp portal. What do we got for teleports? Actually, Edition's teleport staff. There is the teleporter from Mechanism that I've never really played with. There's Waystones. That's a thing we could do. Maybe for now, I will set this up. Oh, we need to light this room up, don't we? Yes. Despite the fact that I actually have night vision on, it is not lit down here, and therefore bad guys exist. So let's get a feral flare lantern. Try to find a rough idea of what the center of this room looks like, and hope that that's not so out of whack that people will scream at me. I think that's close enough. Hopefully that's close enough. I don't know. So we've got that going. We can put you away, and then you guys can go away, and then you and you and you. And we should be cool. And then what I'll say is like, you know, wherever in this room that we want to call home. How about like the north center area-ish? That works for me. We will call this Occultism. Cool. So now we can go home and we can go to Occultism area. And that's pretty spiffy. All right, so what do you say we wrap up the episode here and we come back next time and get into Occultism? Like, we'll do all the stuff. And we should be able to do like 95% of things from down here because I'll have access to the A system, right? And if not, then oh well. We'll just, you know, hop upstairs and do whatever we need to do. Like, I know we're going to need some Demon Dream seeds, so we should probably plant a few of these just to get them, you know, cruising. I don't think we need any more stone seeds as much as that. That, and then you should harvest automatically? I don't actually know. Depends how... Oh, yay, it works. Cool. It depends how... So real quick primer on how complicated crops are in Minecraft. There's, like, no standard for crops. They're just blocks that, like, you know, and there's many different variants of them. Like, wheat is different from cactus, is different from berry bushes, is different from... And then people can make their own, and most people do that extension thing where it's like, I'm going to make my crops work like wheat, or I'm going to make my bush work like sweet berries. But then there's other crops that people are just like, I'm going to do my own thing. And an example of that is like flax, where it's like a too tall crop. It's not like sugarcane, in that like sugarcane can be too tall. It's very much its own thing. So most crops work on my soil, but some don't, by virtue of the fact that, like, that's just how it goes, guys. Sorry. Some mods I will be able to support, and some will just kind of, you know, whatever. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, sorry. All right, so for now, wrapping up point. Double20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and play with some more occultism, which is going to be at least 2 of the components we need to get my first ATM dude. And we should probably also open up, I'm assuming that there's an occultism chapter here, and there is. We should be prepared to, like, complete the quests as they occur, right? So, like, I've already gotten you, and I've already gotten you, and then we can, like, you know, things and stuff. All right, for now, take it easy.